This is your Fox 47 News Flash.
Welcome to your Fox 47 News Flash from the Digital Newsroom. I'm Chris Lewis, and these are the top stories that we're following. We are less than a week away from Michigan's primary election. State officials are warning everyone that election results will not be as fast as they normally are. Michigan's Secretary of State Jocelyn Benson says that's because of a surge of absentee ballots the state is seeing this election. Tuesday's presidential primary marks the first major election to allow absentee voting without needing a reason. And state officials are seeing a major reaction. We have seen a significant increase in applications for absentee ballots. As of Thursday, more than 500,000 absentee ballots have already been cast. That's an 80% increase since the 2016 primary election. State officials say that an increase in absentee ballots means an increase in workload for clerks on Election Day. For this reason, unofficial results may be available a little later than we want or expect, explained Benson. Benson says that individual precincts aren't going to slow down the process, but counting absentee ballots might. State police are investigating a dead body found after extinguishing a vehicle fire on March 4, 2020. Around 12:15 a.m., troopers from the Michigan State Police Jackson Post were called to a fire at 3400 block of North Sandstone Road in Jackson County. After the fire was put out by the Sandstone Township Fire Department, a dead body was found in the car. While investigating, police discovered that the victim is likely a 32-year-old male from Elkhart, Indiana. Michigan State Police is working with the family to obtain a more definitive identification. Until then, the identity will not be released. Foul play is suspected. There's a $5,000 reward for information that leads to any arrest in this case. If you have any information, contact the Michigan State Police Jackson Post Detective Bureau at 517-780-4580. News of Mark Coscarella's contract not being renewed is coming as a relief to some parents, while board members say they feel betrayed. Not many people showed up for the public showing to the Thursday meeting, but those who did say that they feel strongly about the decision. Lansing School Board President Gabrielle Lawrence took a minute to make a public statement before the board decided to not renew Coscarella's contract. Lawrence said that she trusted Coscarella to tell the truth about the past and apologized for it. I'm disappointed in Dr. Coscarella. Most of us believed him, and I'm sorry that I was personally wrong. I feel bad about it. But I feel good that this board did the right thing. We listened to our community. We acted in good faith. We took the right action. And I'm glad this painful time in the school district's history is almost over, said Lawrence. No one came forward during the public comment portion after Lawrence's statement. A judge will decide next week if Curtis Blackwell's case against Michigan State University will go to trial. A hearing was held on Thursday for both Blackwell's and Michigan State's attorneys to make their cases on 6 different motions. A notable motion filed by Blackwell's attorneys says that former Michigan State football coach Mark D'Antonio didn't sit for long enough during his deposition and that it was interfered with. Tom Warnicki, Blackwell's lead attorney, said during Thursday's hearing that there were too many extensive breaks and that D'Antonio should sit for an additional hour and 5 minutes, according to court records. Blackwell's attorneys argued that since D'Antonio is no longer the coach of Michigan State football, he should have more free time to sit down for a deposition. Lawyers for D'Antonio, former MSU President Luana K. Simon, and former athletic director Mark Hollis argued their motion to dismiss the case entirely. They said Blackwell's attorneys abused the process and have been submitting evidence and information that has been misleading and inappropriate. The group's lawyers recommend that if the case does go to trial, it should continue with new representation for Blackwell. Blackwell is suing Michigan State University for wrongful termination. He's accusing MSU of making him a scapegoat, forcing him to take the fall for a number of alleged NCAA violations. Blackwell is seeking more than $5 million in damages. Learn more about all of these and all Mid-Michigan's breaking news on fox47news.com.